Hello you guys, hello my lovely wolf pack, welcome back to another creepy video. Today is going to be creepy, well actually it's more scary, but I've never really talked a lot about this subject. I really talked about like the paranormal and stuff because it's creepy and scary. But, today we're going to be doing a video about something creepier, but for a different reason. Welcome to the video of creepy things from space. Now, yeah, if you like this video, remember to like and subscribe to my channel, follow me, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on my videos. All links in the description, and yeah, roll the intro. So, this one is a pretty common scary fact. A lot of people might think, hey, this probability is probably so low, why do we even care? Well, and the fact is, what I'm about to say isn't really a low fact. It isn't something that, oh, that's never going to happen to me, because it happens already. It's been happening since the beginning of the Earth. That is a meteor hitting the Earth. Exactly. Now, since we don't have Superman to fly up and punch said meteor, we have to think about different ways. Now, throughout the Earth's history, we've had meteors hit the Earth. There's a theory that a giant meteor hit the Earth, pieces of the Earth flew out and created the moon. There are facts. There's a theory that all the dinosaurs were killed by a meteor. There have been several smaller meteors that come to Earth, burn up in the atmosphere, or just crash to Earth and cause the tiniest minimal amount of damage, unless it hits a building or something like that. But I looked into it, and I've watched tons of videos on this. I've read articles in the past. I've done everything. I've researched this, and the scariest note about this is that the probability of us getting hit by an asteroid is actually pretty common. There's actually an asteroid that's supposed to be hitting the Earth at in the year 2029. I really can't pronounce the name of this asteroid. I'm trying my best. If I mispronounce it, please do not come after me. Apothegus? I don't know. Whatever the fuck. It's a giant asteroid. They said it wasn't that big at first, but then they're going to tell us that it's the size of the fucking Eiffel Tower. Do you know how big that is? That thing won't destroy the Earth, but if it hits a city, it could be catastrophic. Lots of deaths could be made. Hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of devastation could happen. It could hit a missile silo and blow that up. It could hit a nuke, a nuclear power plant. We don't know. What we do know is that a lot of people are saying, it's going to hit the Earth, there's nothing we can do about it. Well, scientists are thinking of methods. They're trying their best. Nothing has been confirmed yet, but they're trying. One of the methods they're trying to do is take a rocket ship, you know, ones that we go to the moon to, and launch it into space towards said asteroid and destroying it. That, or they're thinking of taking people in another rocket ship, and they're going to send criminals, not astronauts, not trained professionals, criminals. They're going to control the spaceship from Earth, obviously with autopilot. And the reason they're using criminals is because they're expendable. Now, I'm not talking about like take people who couldn't pay their parking tickets. I'm talking about like serial killers and shit like that. Sorry about that. And the fact is, they're going to take criminals, like really bad people, putting them in a rocket and sending them to the asteroid, safely landing on it, and then detonating a bomb in it. And if it doesn't work and they have to send another missile, more criminals. I personally, I know they're bad people, I'm not really sure where I stand on this. Even if they die, it's still per people. But anyways, so the last thing they're trying to do is they're going to take a satellite that they're going to make, and or some kind of probe, and they're going to use it as a gravity tether, and they're going to make something really big to launch into space to kind of use its gravity to pull or knock it off course. And there's been so many I've seen tons of videos of asteroids hitting the Earth. Then again, they don't cause that much damage, or they just fall in the ocean. Either way, it's still pretty weird and still pretty scary to know that this could actually happen, and it only takes one asteroid to destroy the Earth. Anyways, let's move on from asteroids, because I know I've been talking about it for a while. The next scary thing that could happen is solar flare. Now, most solar flares have happened in the past, they just never hit Earth before. Now, as you know, Earth has a protective layer, an ozone layer, that protects us from the Earth, from the sun's radiation. Now, if a solar flare hits Earth, it could actually disrupt the ozone layer. It will just get rid of the ozone layer, and we'll be fried like that. Luckily for us, it'll be like a flash of light, and we'll all be dead. So at least it won't be painless or painful. Another thing I want to talk about, obviously, black holes. Black holes are rifts, holes, whatever you want to call them. They're sort of like wormholes, only with black holes, the gravity is so intense that it crushes anything in its path. And once you're in the path of an asteroid, now the original theory was nothing could escape an asteroid, but however, back in 2010, what's his name? Well, please don't be pissed at me for this, but I really can't remember this guy's name. What was his name? I forgot his name. He was a really smart scientist, and he was in one of those wheelchairs. I really fucking don't know his name. But, Stephen Hawking, that's his name. Stephen Hawking was in a top scientist research facility, and this was long before he passed away, which, by the way, he did pass away, if you didn't know. But at the time, this was back in the day, so he was still alive back then, but so he went into this top secret research facility, and they had this giant, powerful telescope that was hooked up to a TV, and they saw it. A strange object flew through and out this black hole without dying. And that's when he changed his theory, that you can escape from a black hole, it just takes a lot of energy and power, which we don't currently have. So for us, it's impossible. Maybe. Which leads us to our next event that could destroy the Earth, or possibly even save it. Aliens. This one isn't like the other ones on this list. I know a lot of people are going to debate, because aliens are highly controversial, and I think we can all agree on that. Some people say they're real, some people say they're fake. My dad says they're fake. I personally think they're real, but that's just me. There is a theory that ever since the beginning, this is basically every bit of technology we have right now, even this razor that I have on my desk, don't ask why, is because aliens came down to us back before we had technology, back before we could barely make weapons like spears and shit, and they came down and gave us technology so we can further our evolution and get all this, which I'm not really sure if it's a good thing or a bad thing they did this. And by that I mean I'm not sure if they're doing this to help us because they want to be helpful, or is it because they know we're going to destroy each other and they want something to watch on TV. I don't know if they have TVs. The next thing I want to talk about, of course, the universe is full of different things, and one of the things I just found out about is rogue black holes. Now, unlike a regular black hole, a rogue black hole is basically a black hole that moves. If that thing gets too close to Earth, we are screwed. We're done. We're just screwed, and that's gonna be it. And if that happens, I am drinking a lot of alcohol because I'm not going out sober. But that's neither here nor there, you know. Something else we need to talk about that could destroy the world from space is, technically this isn't really from space, but it's in space because of us. There is a theory. Somewhere outside the US, there is a secret society that knows about how they want to take down basically every country, and then of course remold the earth and make a new society all in one. And the thing is, the reason I'm saying this is because there is a theory that there is a secret society who is making a box, sort of like Pandora's box from Triple X, Xander Cage, similar to that, only it's not really a box, it's more of a boat, a big ship, and that's where they're going to meet. And the theory goes that they're going to release a signal, not just to modern satellites, to all satellites around the Earth, every single one of them. And when they do that, they're going to overload something, blow them up, and then when the explosion happens, it's going to push all the satellites to Earth, and it's going to be turning the Earth into a big ball of Swiss cheese, because it will cause so much damage. We don't know what satellites are even up there anymore, and that's bad, because if all satellites to Earth, no internet, no virtual maps, no anything, no power. You know, there's satellites that give us power to begin with. Yeah, no cell phone service either. Don't forget about no cell phones. Even with the cell phone towers, that's not going to happen. So technically, it's not a space thing, although it is at the same time. It's just not naturally from space. And the last thing I want to talk about on this space journey is, of course, a rogue planet. I don't really know if this is legit. I found that it's a while ago, but there was actually a rogue planet. A rogue planet is a planet that moves kind of like a meteor, only it's about 1 billion times bigger, and rogue planets tend to just not have any life on them because, of course, they have no gravitational pull or being stuck in one place like Earth is, but still, nonetheless, it is a rogue planet, and I shouldn't have to say that two planets crashing into each other is not a good thing. But yes, so thank you guys for watching this video. I know it's not like my other ones, but I thought it would be scary nonetheless. I'm working on 2 videos tonight for you guys. I know I haven't been uploading a lot of videos lately. I've just been doing live streams on my PlayStation for a while because I am trying to see what videos I want to create. And this is some I'm going to create 2 tonight, upload 1 tomorrow, wait a couple of days, and upload another one. I usually like to give my videos some time to get some traction, you know. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.